What's up guys, Andrea here. I just wanted to drop you a quick video to kind of help you get ready for the summer. I know we all see it looming, we all know it's coming, which means all those summer goals are starting to hit us like right in the face. Like they're loud, they are here, and it is time. All right, so I just wanted to give you guys a few things that maybe will help you, get the ball rolling and get your headspace where it needs to be so that way you can start working toward, your summer goals. Because, believe it or not, we're gonna have to be wearing those shorts and tank tops and clothes that don't cover as much in like a month. So I wrote out a few things that I thought might help you guys, and I just wanted to kind of touch on them. So one of the things that I'm going to start with is we all know how to set a goal, or we should have an idea of how to set a goal for ourselves. And we all kind of know some of the basics on like what we need to do to get there. So, nutrition, we're going to start watching what we're eating, or we're going to change our nutrition plan. We're going to increase our activity level. We're going to focus on drinking our water, like those super basic things. Like if you've been a part of our gym for any time at all, or any gym like ours, you've probably been talked to about those things. So I'm going to help you get these small wins that you need to start getting the ball rolling so you get your momentum so you can take off. So let's talk about just like the small goal of increasing your activity level. Everybody's going to say, I want to get to the gym 5 days a week. Well, dude, if you haven't been getting to the gym at all, 5 days a week it's pretty brave. That's a pretty big goal. And you may or may not be setting yourself up for failure. If you haven't been going to the gym at all, or you've only been going like 1 day a week, for you to say, I'm going to start going 5 days a week, that's a really big commitment. That's putting a lot of pressure on yourself. So, maybe some people can handle that, and that's great. That's wonderful. If that's you, girl, do you. Do your thing. But other people might, struggle with that, and maybe a more realistic goal would be, I've only been going to the gym 1 time a week. I'm going to shoot for 3 times a week, and you know what? I would like to be at 5, 3 is okay, and I think what else I would like to do is increase my steps. So if you're only walking 3,000 steps a day because you're stuck at a desk all day, walk 6,000. Make that a point. So it's realistic. It's something that is achievable. It's not crazy. It's not going to totally uproot your whole entire life. And kind of focus on those small little things that get you to your bigger goal. So we're breaking down a goal into a smaller goal into a smaller goal, so that way you can experience a win. So if you're looking at me like, Andrea, I know you're gonna tell me to drink a gallon of water a day. First of all, no, I'm not. It's not bad for you, but I'm not gonna tell you to do that. What I might recommend is like, hey, if you only drink 3 bottles of water a day, maybe you should try to drink 4. Let's start small. Let's work up to those big goals so that way we can win at the little ones to get to the big ones. Anything small like that is really gonna help you get like a sense of self-worth and a sense of, I have this, I'm ready for this, I'm going the right direction, because all of those things ultimately will lead you to your big goal. We're just taking them on in a manner that's not overwhelming, in a manner that we can wrap our head around and, still get to where we need to get. Like, you have a little bit of time, and there's nothing wrong with starting something and working on adding to it. That's honestly the best way to do it, is to build up your plan as you get better at the smaller things. So, with that being said, what I would recommend you do is pick like 5 goals for yourself, like 5 goals that you could make right now. I'm sorry, not 5 goals, 5 things that you can do to reach your goal. My bad, sorry. And then I'm gonna have you look at those 5 things and break them down even further, go down to 3 things. So let's break down those 5 habits, or those 5 things we can implement today to get towards our big goal, and break it down to 3. So I'm already kicking off 2 of them. So kick 2 of those things right on out of there. Let's go down to 2 or 3. All right, so you're gonna take those things and you're gonna write them down somewhere, and you're gonna track those things. And then what I also want you to think about is, what obstacle are you going to face? What is going to get in your way and prevent you from doing those 3 things? Because inevitably something will happen, like totally guaranteed something will happen. Think of the first 3 things that come to your mind and write them down, okay? So what things come up in your life and prevent you from doing things, and start to think of a solution as to why this will happen and how you can prevent it from happening. So if it happens, this is what I'm going to do in response. Or I think this might happen, so this is what I can do to avoid that happening, okay? So it's like a contingency plan. So you have a plan B, so if you can't get plan A, you can still get plan B, so you can still knock out those 3 things. All right, and then what I want you to do is track your progress somewhere. So write it down. I think you should write it down every day. If you have a planner or you use your phone, track that stuff every day. And I think that after a couple weeks of hitting those 3 initial goals that you set for yourself, I don't think there's any problem with implementing another one. Remember, you started with 5, so you still have 2 more things that you can implement to get to your big picture. So let's add in another one. And do that same thing. So after you nail it down for 2 weeks, add something small in and build your plan that way. And you will have so much more success and you will be so much more refreshed and ready to go. And you'll feel a lot better about yourself and what you've accomplished. And I promise you, what you want will start to happen. And remember, always remember, you deserve it. Celebrate yourself, celebrate your wins. Give yourself them shoes you've been looking at because you deserve them. Okay? If you hit your goals, you hit your targets, go buy those shoes because you earned it. All right, guys, I hope that helps, and I hope to see you soon with the sun shining. Have a beautiful day, and I'll talk to you next time.